Once upon a time, in a lush green meadow filled with colorful flowers and towering trees, there lived a tiny caterpillar named Coco. He had a bright green body with yellow stripes and big, curious eyes that sparkled with wonder. Coco lived on a large oak tree with his family and friends, but unlike the other caterpillars, he always dreamed of exploring the world beyond the leaves and branches. A dream of adventure. Every day, Coco would look at the sky, watching butterflies dance in the air, birds chirp happily, and the golden sun set behind the hills. One day, I will go on an adventure, he would say to himself. His friends giggled at his dreams. Coco, you are just a tiny caterpillar. How will you travel so far? They teased. But Coco was determined. He knew that deep inside him was something special waiting to be discovered. Setting off on the journey. One bright morning, Coco decided it was time to explore beyond his oak tree. He waved goodbye to his family and crawled down the thick trunk, his tiny legs tingling with excitement. As he inched forward, he entered a field of tall grass swaying in the wind. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and the sound of buzzing bees and rustling leaves made his heart race with joy. Suddenly, a friendly ladybug named Lila landed beside him. "Where are you going, little one?" she asked, tilting her red wings dotted with black spots. "I am going on an adventure," Coco replied proudly. Lila giggled. "Then let me show you something magical. The magical flower garden." Lila led Coco to a hidden flower garden filled with the most beautiful blossoms he had ever seen. There were roses as red as rubies, daisies as white as clouds, and tulips swaying in every color of the rainbow. "These flowers hold the secrets of nature," Lila whispered. "Each petal carries a story, and each scent tells a tale." Coco marveled at the beauty around him. He crawled onto a bright yellow sunflower, feeling its warmth beneath him. "The world is more beautiful than I imagined," he exclaimed. Just then, a group of honeybees zoomed past, their tiny wings buzzing like music. One bee, named Buzz, stopped and smiled at Coco. "You seem like an adventurer. Want to see where we collect nectar?" Excitedly, Coco nodded. "A ride with the bees." Buzz invited Coco onto his back, and with a strong push, they lifted off the ground. Coco gasped as he soared above the meadow, seeing everything from a new perspective. He could see rivers sparkling under the sun, fluffy white clouds drifting lazily, and butterflies flapping their wings like painted dreams. "This is amazing." Coco laughed as they glided through the air. But just then, dark clouds began to gather in the sky. The wind picked up speed, and raindrops started falling. "A storm is coming," Buzz shouted. "We need to find shelter." The storm and a helping hand. Buzz carefully landed Coco near a large mushroom, where he could stay dry. The raindrops pattered on the ground, creating tiny puddles that shimmered like mirrors. Coco huddled under the mushroom, feeling a little nervous. "Don't worry," a gentle voice said. Coco turned to see a wise old turtle named Tilly. "Storms are a part of nature's adventure. Just wait," and soon the sun will shine again." Coco listened to Tilly's wise words and watched the rain fall. After some time, the storm passed, and a bright, colorful rainbow stretched across the sky. It was the most magical thing Coco had ever seen. "See?" Tilly smiled. "Every journey has challenges, but they always lead to something beautiful." The mysterious cocoon. After thanking Tilly, Coco continued his adventure. But something inside him felt different. He was feeling tired, and his tiny body felt heavy. "What's happening to me?" he wondered. He crawled onto a strong branch and found a cozy spot. His instincts told him to build something around himself, a safe and warm cocoon. So, using silky threads, he carefully wrapped himself up. Days passed, and Coco rested inside his cocoon. He felt strange changes happening, as if he was becoming something new. He didn't understand what was happening, but deep down, he trusted that everything would be all right. The grand transformation. One morning, Coco felt ready to emerge. He pushed and wiggled until his cocoon cracked open. As he stretched out, something incredible happened. He had wings. Not just any wings, but the most beautiful, colorful butterfly wings. They shimmered in shades of blue, yellow, and orange, glistening like jewels in the sunlight. Coco flapped them gently, feeling the power of flight within him. He was no longer a tiny caterpillar. He had transformed into a magnificent butterfly, flying high and returning home. With newfound excitement, Coco lifted into the air. He soared high above the meadow, feeling the wind beneath his wings. He visited all the places he had seen before, the flower garden, the beehive, and the oak tree where he once lived. His friends were astonished to see him. "Coco, is that really you?" they gasped. "Yes. I told you I was meant for something special." Coco beamed. From that day on, Coco flew across the meadow, spreading joy and reminding everyone that every small journey leads to a great transformation. The end. And so, the little caterpillar's exciting journey taught him the most important lesson of all. Every adventure, no matter how small, helps us grow into something wonderful. As soon as Princess Aurora touched the golden vines on the door, a warm, golden light surrounded her, and she felt herself being gently pulled inside. For a moment, everything was silent. Then, with a soft whoosh, she landed on the softest, fluffiest grass she had ever felt. When she opened her eyes, she gasped in wonder. Glowing star. She was standing in the colorful and bright land, but something was wrong. The once radiant kingdom now seemed dim and faded. The trees, which should have been emerald green, were now dull. The sky, once filled with sparkling lights, was gray and silent. Even the flowers, known for their singing melodies, were drooping. Aurora felt a pang of sadness. This land was once full of life, but now it looks so weak, she whispered. Luna, her trusty unicorn, gently nudged her. "We must find out what happened, Princess. The heart of colors is missing. Without it, this land will fade into darkness forever." Just then, a tiny flicker of light zipped past them. It circled around Aurora's head before stopping in front of her. As the light dimmed, a small fairy with shimmering rainbow wings appeared. Chapter 4: The Guardian Fairy. The fairy fluttered before Aurora and spoke in a tiny, musical voice. You have come at last. The land has been waiting for you, Princess Aurora." Aurora smiled warmly. "Who are you?" "I am Iris, the guardian fairy of colors," she said, twirling in the air. "Long ago, this land glowed with magic because of the heart of colors, but an evil sorcerer, the Shadow Weaver, stole it. He locked it away in his dark crystal tower, and now the magic is fading." Aurora's blue eyes widened. "Then I must go to the dark crystal tower and bring it back." Iris shook her head quickly. "It's not that simple." The Shadow Weaver hid the heart of colors behind 3 enchanted locks, and only those who pass the trials of light, courage, and kindness can break them. Aurora's heart filled with determination. "Tell me where to start." Chapter 5: The First Trial, the Maze of Glowing Paths. Iris led Aurora and Luna to the Crystal Maze, a shimmering labyrinth that sparkled under the dim sky. "This is your first trial," Iris said. "The trial of light." Aurora stepped forward, feeling the cool, smooth ground beneath her feet. "What must I do?" "The maze is filled with paths, but only the true path of light will lead you out. If you choose the wrong path, the maze will reset, and you must start again." Aurora nodded and took a deep breath. She stepped forward, her magic lantern glowing faintly. As she walked, she noticed something strange. Some paths flickered dimly, while others shone brightly. She smiled. "The path of light. It must be the one that glows the brightest." Carefully, she followed the shining path, avoiding the dark ones. The maze twisted and turned, but with each step, Aurora felt more confident. Suddenly, she reached the center of the maze, where a crystal pedestal stood. On it rested a silver key. As she picked it up, a warm light surrounded her. "The first lock has been broken." Iris cheered. "You have passed the trial of light." Aurora smiled. 2 more to go.